Am I on now? Okay, there we go. I always do this. Yo, that was kind of tacky. Yo, I'm over here, excited, talking to the mic and stuff, but it's not even registering. Yo, hello, people. Seku-Senpai here. We are back. I keep looking over here. Hello, people. Seku-Senpai here. We're back for some more Umineko When They Cry. Man, it's been like over a week now since I last streamed Umineko, right? It was last Tuesday. I was streaming. I was going to stream on Thursday. Hey, yo, what's up, Sage? Yo, thanks for joining the stream. Man, I'm excited. I got all this energy now boiling up. But, yo, it's been a while. I'm excited. Yeah, I was going to stream last Thursday, but what went down? My Wi-Fi was not going well, and I don't want the stream to like go off and on and do that thing. That's annoying. But yo, how was everyone's Christmas? How was if anyone celebrated? How was your Christmas and stuff? Yo, Genshin, yo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining again too. Man, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm glad to be back. Man, glad to be streaming. Man, this is also the last stream of the year. This is my last stream for the year, but I'm not streaming tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve. I'm gonna be partying tomorrow. I'm gonna be getting lit. But man. How's everyone doing? Does anyone have any plans for New Year's? Is anyone having some parties and stuff? Man, oh yeah, let me get this going also in the background. Right, sure this, yeah, Umineko in the background. Yeah, let me get this going also. Because I need to get myself situated as what happened last time. Because last time I ended it with what happened? Jessica, I was about to say Beatrice. Jessica got heartbroken. And oh, y'all can't see that. There we go. How does this view even look? No, I don't like that view. I like this better. Last time Jessica got her heart broken. And let me also record this. Yeah, there we go. Jessica got her heart broken. I said that 3 times in a row. By the homie Cannon. And we were just starting off. I think we were leading up to the conference now. That's starting, I think. I don't know. But yeah. How's everyone doing? Is my mic registering? Yeah, my mic is registering. I had a nice weekend though. Got some internet stuff for Christmas. Yeah, she got rejected hard. That was heartbreaking. This heartbreaking moment right there. Man, no one likes to be rejected. Oof. Man. Hey, I would join you, man, but hey, I feel you. It'd be like that sometimes. But hey, Happy New Year to you. Hope you have a great New Year. I'm going to say this in the end of the stream too, but for everyone who's joining now, have a great New Year. Hopefully things go well and all that stuff, you know. Hoping next year is great for me too. But they had eaten breakfast. Oh yeah, by the way, let me show y'all what I got for Christmas quickly. I got Paprika for DVD. I got DVD Paprika. I love this movie. I got Junji Ito's Frankenstein. I love me some Junji Ito. Got me Flashpoint. I like my DC comics, especially like some interesting ones. And what else did I get? I got a few other cool things, but oh yeah, I also got this. You're probably wondering, what the heck is this? This is actually a head massager. I would show y'all, but I have my headphones on. It like goes in like that. It feels good. But yeah, that's all. That's what I got for Christmas, by the way. So they had eaten. That's kind of random. They had eaten breakfast at a coffee shop at the station building. Who had eaten coffee at the building? Okay, I don't know who this is, but by chance, the inside of the shop had been decorated with Halloween colors since it was October. Okay, yeah, now it's October. Okay, following the storyline now. Got a random book whose name I already forgot. Yo, that reminds me of when I got... Then this was like back in middle school. I got like 3 books, and they were like big, thick books from my family. I didn't read them. I kind of feel bad that I didn't read them, but... What was it? One of them was like, what, Wuthering Heights or something? Some old classic novel or something, so. Yo! Richter! Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, yo. Perfect Blue, definitely over Paprika for me as well. All-time favorite anime film. I love me some Satoshi Kon. Maria had seemed to be awfully pleased with that. For quite some time, she talked loudly inside the train about wanting to have Halloween. Oh! Interesting. So we've seen the train ride with Maria and her mother, whose name I forget because it's been a while. Yeah, but both are great films, by the way. For some current times, have Halloween festival attracted to the attention of others. Okay. Halloween is popular in Europe and America, but people aren't that familiar with it in Japan. Makes sense. The shopping district was colorfully decorated with orange pumpkins, but the costume parades of children demanding sweets with saying trick or treat were nowhere in sight. Am I like not centered on camera? Okay. Move this over. My lovely mic. Hey! Oh. Here we go with the ooh stuff, man. Yes, Rosa, the caring mother. Man.
Halloween matsuri ga shitai. Konna oyoufuku yada. Majo no kakkou ga ii.
Let me turn that down. And my desktop showing. There we go. Of course she would like Halloween. Ooh, man.
親族会議は遊びじゃないのよ。おじいさまにお会いするんだから、ちゃんとしたお洋服じゃないとダメ。
It wasn't completely full inside the train. It was really packed with almost all the seats occupied by passengers. Maria was making a fuss amongst them, stomping her feet on the seat while Rosa scowled at her. Rosa had warned her many times to lower her voice, but Maria hadn't obeyed her at all. Once Maria got like this, no matter how much you tried to explain the situation or calm her, she wouldn't listen. Before, Rosa used to pamper Maria and give in to her at all times like this. But that had probably been a mistake. See, I've been streaming for so long, I don't know how to read out loud. Surely Maria had gained the mistaken impression that throwing a tantrum long enough would make her mother give up and do what Maria said. Maria had realized that error with the helpful of an educational book, and since then, she had hardened the part of her heart that had wanted to pamper her beloved daughter. Her mutual understanding with Maria began to grow weaker and weaker, and she began to discourage. Okay, basically her distance with Maria is widening, as we already know, and she's beginning to not like her daughter, which is really sad. Man, so much energy.
あなたにあげるお菓子はありません。さっき朝ごはんを食べたでしょ。
Yo, dang, this makes me feel sad, but it cracks me up because it's like Maria's just being innocent and being so happy, and then Rosa's just completely done with it. She does not want any of it. Man. Oh, see, now you're just trifling. See, that's threatening me? Okay. Man. Children. Not all children, but... A stout old woman who was sitting nearby as Maria stomped her foot, picked a candy out of her handbag and held it out to Maria. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Haha. こらマリア、勝手に人からお菓子をもらっちゃダメでしょ。
Yo, kill that happy mood.
返しなさい。いいんですよ。
This older lady just trying to be nice, but
元気なお嬢さんですこと。
Yo, is Rose about to slap the old lady? Like
おいくつです？
Maybe there was no malice in the old woman's words. However, Rosa seemed to find that remark extremely humiliating.
Maria! 知らない人からお菓子をもらっちゃいけないっていつも言ってるでしょ。
Dang.
おー
Oh boy.
話しなさい。
Oh boy, she got closer. What's about to happen?
ママの言うことを聞けっていつも言ってるでしょ。
This don't look good. Oh boy. Don't do it. Ah, no.
その言うのをやめなさいって言ってるでしょ。
Oh man, in public too? Man, this is Rosa reflexively hit Maria violently on her cheek. In a flash, Maria started crying loudly, now everyone looking over. Rosa immediately took the candy from Maria's hand and pushed it back towards the dumbfounded old woman sitting next to them. Yo, for real. She cannot. Rosa 100% got no chill.
ごめんなさい。
Really? Is that true? Okay. Huh. Then it would make sense why he's so familiar with situations like this. Jeez. Breathing heavily, Rosa once held a candy out to the old lady woman. After getting flustered about what she should say for a few moments, perhaps the old woman realized that her actions may have troubled this parent and child. Man, it wasn't your fault. It was not your fault. And she accepted the candy back, apologizing. Now you feel bad. After that, Rosa finally took notice of her surroundings. Her daughter's clothes were all messed up, and she was crying and shouting with her nose dripping. And there were many dumbfounded passengers watching them. Rosa, I don't know, man. Except for the sound of the train running, the interior was completely silent. Unfortunately, that pitiful silence didn't last more than a short while. However, it was followed by an even more painful atmosphere as everyone began to whisper. Yup, they began whispering. Maria shouted, cried, kicked, and stomped her feet as usual, paying no heed to the people sitting around her. Impulsively, Rosa started to try to slap her. What? But she noticed the cold eyes of people on the train and couldn't. So she wanted to, but I know exactly. Like, seriously, yo, Rosa, you trashed here right now. Don't stoop to Ava's level. Jeez. In fact, in fact, you're being worse than that. Ava is just, she gets into other people's skin. You're over here abusing your daughter. See, that's no. When the train stopped, Rosa forcibly pulled Maria's arm and got off, almost dragging her daughter along. Like, this is terrible. Maria didn't stop crying. Oh boy, where's Rosa bringing her? What? Rosa took her to the end of the platform and hit her cheek again. I didn't want to start the stream off like this. Man, at the moment she was hit, Maria stopped crying for an instant. But before long, she shouted and cried even more than before. Overwhelmed with emotion, Rosa grabbed the nape of Maria's neck and dragged her, tugging her at her hair. Oh my gosh. Painful. Man. I feel not know. Yo, true. That's probably what appealed me with Higurashi too. Now you mentioned it, Biz. I'm a big fan of Perfect Blue. That's probably why Higurashi appealed to me. That's a nice connection. I like that. Oh no, it's all good. I need a break from this for a second. Jeez, this is Why do you think she's acting like this? Rosa, don't mimic that. That's
なんであんたはいつまでも頭の中が幼稚園なのよ。どうしてママの言うことが聞けないの。どうして。
Yo, I got no words for this section. Oh yeah, true. She did treat her son well. Yeah, that's true. With those severe words, Rosa hit Maria's cheek over and over again. Man. Maria gonna like get bruises at this point. The more Maria cried and shouted, the more Rosa hit her. And the more Maria was hit, the more intensely she cried and shouted. Someone come here to save this. Someone stop this. Man. Someone show up. She's asking her mother to say, this is sad.
そのをどうしてやめられないの。あんたがそんなんだから友達ができないのよ。あんたがそんなんだからパパの出張が終わらないのよ。あんたがそんなんだから私が
Why I what?
お客さん
Thank you.
いかがされましたか。
Man, it shouldn't have taken this long. Fortunately, it's like that.
ご用ですか。
What'd she say? Do you want something? Yes, I want you to stop hitting your child. The one who timidly called to her was the station attendant. Okay. Rosa glared at the attendant with a look that said, "Don't butt into my problems of a mother and a child, stranger." I don't care. Screw you. Of course, the attendant surely hadn't wanted to get involved either. However, Rosa had been yelling on the platform for a much longer time than she had imagined. Her emotional scalding had led to passengers on the platform to advise the attendant to call out to her. Yeah, this is like, what the heck? She's over here literally beating her up at this point. Or been. Rosa yelled at the attendant saying not to worry anymore since they'd been getting on the next train. And then finally, or rather for the next time, she noticed the passengers on the platform staring at her from a distance. They didn't want to be on the same train as you. Yo, thanks for joining the stream. Ushiromiya Morgana, thanks for joining the stream. This is a kind of dramatic point. But hey, thanks for joining. Oh boy. Rosa sweat slightly and felt a breeze making her sweat go cold, tormenting her. Maria still kept crying on, shielding her own head. Of course, if this beating continued, she'd probably keep crying indefinitely. Did she slap her? I did what? Yeah, you hit. Like, chill pill, 100%. Man. As the terrible heat on Rosa's head faded, she knew that she had surrendered her soul to evil again. Okay. Yeah, even Maria know that Rosa, that side of Rosa is... Rosa fell to her knees and hugged Maria, whose face was all soggy with tears and mucus. I don't accept your apology. She can, but I won't. Finally, Maria realized that her mother was her mother again. She clung to her mother's body and cried, burying her face in her mother's chest. So, Rosa got like a split personality. Let her emotions get held to her, and then I don't even know. I'm fine. Possessed by the bad witch again, huh? Dang, this is really sad, man. Can this scene end? Man, I need something to brighten up my spirits. Like... For a long time, the two of them hugged each other, asking for and sharing words of forgiveness. Some people have speculated that she has... Okay, interesting. Yeah, I definitely get the unstable part, but that... Okay, interesting. After a while, she calmed down and both moved back to this at the same time. Maria's face and Rosa's face were both deep red and after crying their eyes out. Yup. Facts. That's what I mean. Like, I can't, like... This make me riled up now. Okay. Yeah. Please, show me them. It was the candy they'd been selling near the cash register at the shop where they'd eaten breakfast. A fancy sweet that had a big orange marshmallow in the shape of a jack-o'-lantern attached to the tip of a stick. Maria had wanted it and had insistently pestered Rosa for it. Rosa had refused, saying that there was no way she could buy sweets right after breakfast. Yo, the first thing I had to eat today was sweets. Man, that is unhealthy. I've been having these high chews. This was in my stocking. Dang, bag's almost empty. That's how much I've had. The truth was that they didn't have time to waste loitering around at the stopover station. If they missed the airplane, they'd fall half a day behind schedule. It gets worse. Oh man, that's reassuring. Thank you. If they missed the airplane, yeah. Because of that, Rosa had been a bit impatient since the morning. She looked at the clock. They had to get on the next train immediately. But her daughter formally joined hands with her to go buy the sweet with her mother, and that hand was warm. To Rosa, it was more important to renew her bonds with Maria. To her, Maria was not only a beloved daughter, she was everything Rosa had. Everything Rosa had. The way they worded that. Fortunately, they could see a big supermarket right in front of the station. They might not be able to find exactly the same sweet, but Maria would probably be happy with a similar one. Besides, Rosa couldn't show up with a face swelling from crying. Dang, it's weird seeing a blue sky in this. She must fix... In fact, it's weird seeing the city since I'm so used to being on the island. She must fix her makeup. True. Imagine that though, like, literally, they miss a train, they survive not going through a massacre, and that's like day-to-day stuff too. Like, imagine if you didn't go on, like, imagine if you're late to this thing, everyone there got hurt or something. Like, that's real life stuff. They exited through the turnstiles of the station in this unknown town. Maria walked across a pedestrian crossing together with her mother, chuckling to herself, as though she was walking in an amusement park. Both faces were deep red, but the two of them, mother and child, smiled warmly at each other without any restraint. Okay. Okay. Okay, load it out, man. Loading screen? Oh, okay, I thought it would be Kinzo. I got excited. Oh, Cross? Okay, let's see what you're up to, Cross. Crisscross applesauce. And his shirt's red too. You know, applesauce isn't red. Applesauce is what, yellow? I don't eat applesauce, so I don't know. But I guess it depends on the type of applesauce, I think. Okay, yeah, they're preparing for the conference, yeah, because no one's there yet. Mm-hmm. Okay, how you gonna make up for it? I mean more. Okay.
無論君にはいつも助けられているし、感謝もしている。だからこそ、私は私の仕事に専念できる。
わかっています。お仕事のこと。
I was just thinking about these two, like the fact that they're married.
そして、
Every time they're together, I just think
お父様の遺産の
that
話
these two are married. Like, I don't know.
君には関係のないことだ。
What was that? Like, we had that one scene with Ava and Hideyoshi, where Ava was acting like lovey-dovey with Hideyoshi and that, which was a different scene for them. But with these two, I can't imagine that at all. I don't think that's ever happened with these two.
欲深な兄弟たちの腐肉のあさり合いに過ぎん。
Like,
大丈夫です。
oh.
すべてうまくいきます。あなたのお仕事がうまくいかなかったことはありません。
Natsui softly cuddled close to Cross. I say that, and then she starts acting cute with him. Man, she complimented Cross on his hard work, but Natsui knew better than anyone that his work wasn't going well. Trying to console him. Cross's project was something like a seesaw where a large amount of money swings. Big investments can lead to massive payoffs. But the large seesaws, they tend to shake a lot while moving very slowly instead of showing immediate results. True that. At times, it's possible to make further investments so that the seesaw inclines faster towards the slide you want. Of course, you'd only do that if you were confident you'd be able to recover all your investments in the not-so-distant future. However, the seesaws Cross chose never turned out as he would have liked them to. Yeah. His foresight wasn't wrong, but the times they were moving sluggish. They never managed to catch up with him. For example, think of the literal seesaw placed in a park. It's a really popular item, so there's always someone playing on them. Yo, I was afraid of seesaws actually when I was in elementary school. I don't know why I was, but I don't know. I just never wanted to go near them. And you've got to wait. Maybe because I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone to play with it, on. At least at the time I was in elementary school where there was a seesaw. Let's say that one day you spotted one of those seesaws that was completely unused and you raced to grab it first and have it all to yourself. Oh wait, yeah, you could go on a seesaw by yourself. But that's kind of just lonely. However, unless someone got the opposite side of the seesaw, you wouldn't be able to play on it. What if lots of time passed and nobody came to the opposite end? Seesaws are popular, so if you wait long enough, a companion will surely show up. Can you play on it? Okay. But Cross noticed something. The weather's getting worse. So nobody's coming outside to play. But seesaws are popular, so some will surely come eventually. Carol Sonny, I don't like you. He vaccinated his place because of the worsening weather. It would certainly be snatched away. And once again, he'd end up longingly gazing from a distance at someone else having fun on the seesaw. On one side of the seesaw, he continued to wait patiently all alone. That was Cross's project and his current situation. That was a long analogy. Huh. Dang, that was a big gulp. Did y'all hear that? Sorry if you're holding my gulp, but
いつも間違っていません。あなただけがお父様の才覚を受け継いだのです。
Gulp.
他の兄弟たちが誰も受け継がなかった天性のものを受け継がれた。
If that, yeah, wait, what? Wait, hold up. If that had been recorded on one side, so yeah. Foresight, I would have failed. That's such true. Your first time was never wrong. You are the only one who answered you. Okay. I read that completely differently than.
いつも臆病に自らの事業を畳んできた。なぜ自分を信じることができないのか。自分を信じられない男を誰が信じる？
No one.
誰も信じない。
Well,
私はいつ
she would.
敗者の座るべき椅子に自ら座り。
Dang, dude really beating himself down on this.
お袋にも兄弟たちにも笑われる。私はいつになったらこのコンプレックスから解放されるのだ。
Oh, okay. I understand. Natsu was the only one who knew. Only she knew of Cross's anguish. As the eldest son of the Ushiromiya family, who would soon be forced to bear an immense responsibility. Yeah, now you think about it, in Cross's perspective, he is about to be the head. Which means that that's a lot of responsibility he has. Especially if things weren't going well for him before. With his current situation and everything. That's really... that'd be nervous too. He couldn't open his pained heart to anyone, and was always getting compared to his father's great enterprises.
あなたが親族会議に専念できるよう、すべての手配を済ませています。すべて。
Okay.
すまん。親父殿の件は問題ないかね。
はい。源氏と南條先生は私たちの味方です。
On our side.
あの強欲な兄弟たちを決してお父様には合わせません。
Interesting. So Natsu and Cross don't want any of them making the because they wanted to also get him to do the thing with. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Interessante. Hey! Yo, I didn't think we'd see Goda. Yo, it's been a while, man. Hello, Goda here. Wait, that's my introduction. I was like, hello, people. Seku-Senpai here. He's stealing my intro?
ねえ、お任せください。年に一度の大仕事に腕が鳴っております。
Okay. In the kitchen, multicolored ingredients were gathered, and the preliminary arrangements were promptly being started. In fact, this line kind of sounded like Zuko in Avatar. When towards in like season 3, he's like, "Hello, Zuko here." Man, I miss Avatar. Even though it was still morning, the ingredients for dinner were already in saucepans and steaming. Normally, he had to deal with several assorted matters, but on the day of the family conference, he could devote himself entirely to cooking. To Goda, who was originally a chef, this was surely the greatest gala occasion of the whole year. Yeah, he's excited to cook. Yeah.
ディナーには子牛のステーキ
Who
を
is he talking to?
素晴らしい肉がすでに保冷庫で
Natsuhi right
今
now,
夜を待ち
or
わびておりますよ。
someone else?
まかないも今夜はぜひ期待してください。
It was rare for Goda to be in a good mood towards his fellow servants. Oh, so he's talking to another servant. Goda bragged about being the Ushiromiya family's personal chef, and knowing that he was considered worthy to display his excellent cooking at the family conference was his greatest honor.
わかった。
Oh, Genji. Okay, that's a surprise.
任せるのでよろしく頼む。あと、熊沢がそちらにいないか。
Yeah, where is Kumasawa?
さんですか。
Oh, so he's on the phone the whole time. Okay.
先ほど見かけましたが、
He's like Genji is at a different location.
ゲストハウスの方へ準備に行かれたのではないでしょうか。
また油を売っ っているのか。
Kumasawa slacking.
いや、結構。
Man, she probably over there sitting on one of the beds watching some Higurashi.
では引き続きよろしく頼む。
Mm-hmm.
ええ、万事このゴーダにお任せを。
Man, some good water. Genji placed the telephone back on the receiver, sighing lightly. Genji sighed once again, thinking of Kumasawa, who was probably hiding again, even though things were bad. Yo, I feel you, Kumasawa. And the ostentatious Goda, Goda, who only felt like doing anything on the day when he could show off. These two. It turns out the wind started blowing when these two show up.
ゲストハウスの各お部屋の準備が整いました。
Mm-hmm.
お嬢様
Here
よ
we
り
go. Karate chop
お子様
cannon.
方が泊まれるよう4人分の用意をするようにとのご指示を賜りましたがいかがいたしました。
今年は6年ぶりにバトラ様がお見えになるそうだ。
Yep.
お嬢様もいとこ4人で夜更かしをされたいのだろう。 準備するように。
Yep.
奥様にはお伝えしなくてよい。
Yo, Genji already knowing. He already knows about
そうです
Nazi.
ね。かしこまりま
Over
し
here
た。
about to be like, Jessica's like, oh, hey, she's gonna be over here. Nope.
今夜は深夜勤でそのまま明日は早朝勤か。
Mm-hmm.
しんどい2日間になりそうだな。
Yep, they will be.
そういえば、台風が直撃するって天気予報で言っていますね。大丈夫でしょうか。
台風がよほどそれない限り、場合によっては親族の皆様方のお帰りの船に響くだろう。
It does.
親族会議の日程が月曜か火曜あたりまで長引くかもしれない。
For other reasons, but yeah.
長丁場になるだろうが、皆くれぐれも粗相のないように頼む。
Okay.
シャノンは焦らぬよう落ち着いて、カノンは愛想よくご挨拶をする。
Yo, he gave them good pointers, because he knows that how both of them are. Shannon going to panic and might mess up.
はい。
Cannon, he's not going to talk to
注
nobody.
意します。
注意します。
大切なお客様がお越しになられる日だ。くれぐれも粗相がないように。
Yep.
心得ています。いつだってここには大切なお客様しか
All
訪れま
guests
せ
who
んから。
visit here.
カノン、今
Even
日は
witches?
本当の意味で大切なお客様を迎える。
Ooh,
心構えを改めるよう
a
に。
very important guest.
はい。
シャノン、どうした？
Yeah, Shannon over here, like,
さっき
happy.
から何かそわそわしているようだが、何か時間の約束でもあるのか？
What's going on? What was that? You were really happy.
なんだ、失礼いたしまし
Oh,
た。
my bad.
姉さん、今日は大切なお客様がお越しになる日なんだよ。プライベートとは切り離すようにね。
プライベートなんか知りません。
Yo, facts. I was waiting for them to say something about furniture. Did you just say that? No, he didn't say that. They haven't mentioned furniture yet, so... But it's going to come up. As Shannon blushed a little, she turned her gaze away from the clock. Dad wants some Krispy Kreme donuts now. Because I said glazed by accident. Was it about time for the airplane carrying the family to arrive at Nijima? She'd tried to hide the fact that her upcoming long-awaited reunion with George was making her heart race. But Cannon, who stood beside her, seemed to see right through her. It sees right through you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 I don't know the song.
シャノン これを
Okay.
黙って受け取って
Oh,
くれ
he's practicing in the bathroom? Okay, so this is what was going on with George in the bathroom. Okay. Inside the bathroom stall, George was practicing over and over, talking in a small velvet box and hidden inside his pocket like a quick draw desert gunman.
違うなシャノンは牽引力のある男性が好きなんだ
Oh, okay. You can be assertive with it.
馬力がある感じじゃないとダメだ
Okay, George. George
シャノ
cool.
ンこれを
Honestly, yo,
薬指
he's a
に
cool
つけるんだ
character. He's just chilling, doing his own thing. Getting nervous though.
ああ左手とちゃんと
Yo,
言わない
that's
と
actually crazy.
右
They
手にさ
talking
れちゃうか
about
もしれない
engagement and stuff. Recently, one of my friends, they just got engaged. So
いやシャノンもそこまでたまことじゃないけどああでも少しは自由意志がないとなんだかその
looked like years clinic. Oh, the entrance. Okay. Yo, George, you're funny, man. Man. As he crosses on muttering, someone knocked on the door. It's Hideyoshi, right? George was snapped back to reality. No, Rudolph! Hey, yo, it's been a while since I've seen Rudolph. Man,
大丈夫か
last time I saw him, he was saying, hey, I might die tonight, and he left.
腹の調子
Interesting.
でも悪いのか
That's something I want. Hey, I remember, I'm writing down my notes too. I got my notes over here. Some things I'm remembering too. I'm gonna solve this. I'm getting immersed.
ルドルフおじさん
I speak of immersed. Haha, my shirt. Oh, you can't see it. There's my mic. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Oh man, that's like been my word I use a lot in the past like 6 months, and my family noticed that, and they got me this shirt for Christmas. So.
大丈夫です平気です ご心配は無用です
Okay.
そっかならいいんだけどな
Hmm.
無理して力みすぎるなよ
Mm-hmm.
尻が切れちまうぜ
Pause. Rudolph washed his hands, laughing cheerfully as he left. George, realizing that the most embarrassing part hadn't been overheard, relaxed and felt extremely relieved. Yo, for real, that was a long, like, he's turning up, like, man, powering through.
キリエローザはまだ来ないのか
He's like that guy with the meme. I don't know who this guy is. He's like a streamer, and he does that, and he did that like impression of like a dog, of not a dog, of a car. He was like, or something like that. Man, I've used it in like a video before, but
まだよ
that's literally what that was. Hey, Kiri, oh.
遅いわね
Who? Oh, Rosa. Yep, Rosa running late.
天候調整中だからいいようなものを
Nah, yo, he had to have 100%. He had either that or he has an idea.
これで普段通りの
But
ダ
yeah,
イ
I
ヤ
think
だ
he
ったら
did
あい
here.
つ乗り遅れちまうぜ
Hmm?
そしたらどうする気なんだあいつ
She ain't gonna go.
ローザさんだっていい
Hold up.
年の大人よ
Hold on, with Kira's outfit, is it like open on the side here? Like, in this section where mouse is, can you see my mouse on the screen? Yeah, you can't see my mouse. Like, what is this section right here? Is this like open? Like, a designer? Like, cut diamond shapes?
なんとかするわ、
Like-
兄って人はいくつになっても妹を子供扱いなのね
That's true.
親
Hey,
い
Battler.
くつになっても子供だけどな
True.
だと俺が子供ならおめえは赤ん坊じゃねえか
Haha.
ほれほれ
That's not his comeback.
パパちゃん高い高い
Yo, these two.
やめろくすぐって
Hey, yo, Legendary. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining.
親子ってより悪ガキ仲間って感じね
They are.
ほらいらしたわよ。
Oh, Rosa showed up. Yep. Oh, Hideyoshi also. Yep.
餃子さんやないか。
Dang, it really is weird seeing them.
マリアちゃん久しぶりやの。
Mm-hmm.
久しぶり。マリア、
Mm-hmm.
お久しぶりです。でしょ？
Yeah.
言ってごらん。
Wait, what did she say? What did Maria say? Long time no see? Come on, this is family. And, man. I guess that's proper. Whoever proper is.
お久しぶりです。
そうや。
Oh, yeah, let me move my mouse off the screen, man.
よく言えたな。
Mm-hmm.
ご褒美に飴玉あげような。あれ
Oh, yeah, then he gives us some candy, yeah. Rosa about to be like, no more
お
candy.
久しぶりです。マリアちゃんもお久しぶり。
Man.
ご無沙汰してます、キリエ姉さん、秀吉兄さん。と、
That's wild to think what just happened with Rosa and Maria.
バトラ君？
Man, that's just crazy. Over here, like nothing happened. They just moved on.
今日は会うたびに言われてて恥ずかしいっすよ。
おう、ローザ。
ん？
遅かったな。飛行機がダイヤ通りだったらギリギリってとこだったぜ。
ごめんなさい。列車の接続がうまくいかなくて。
Uh-huh, yeah, some trouble, sure.
何？
Are you sure you weren't
ま
the
た
problem?
店舗調査中なの？
Yep.
ぼやかないぼやかない。
Okay.
船で6時間も揺られるくらいなら飛行機でほんの30分の方がずっとマシよ。たとえ1時間余計に待たされたって全然
Mm-hmm.
早
Oh
いんだ
yeah,
から。
true. Now we got answers for that as well. Yep.
あれがマリアなのか。大
Yep,
きくな
that
った
was
な。
Maria for the first time. Yep, in a while.
成長期か。
前に会ったのは6年前？
Mm-hmm.
それは変わるわよ。
Seems like you've changed too.
女は心変わりがあれば、たった1日でも生まれ変わる生き物よ。
Wait, what? Women are creatures who can be born again in a single day when they have a change of heart? What's that supposed to mean? That reflecting yourself too? You're getting a change of heart, Rosa? Okay, let me stop bashing on Rosa right now. Maria noticing a big man she didn't recognize, mixing in a bit, well, yeah, she didn't recognize Battler, yeah.
おい、バトラ。挨拶しろい。
Mm-hmm.
前にやったのが3歳の時じゃ。初対面も同じだぞ。
It's true.
3歳じゃ覚えてねえよな。よ、マリア。久しぶり。大きくなったな。
マリア、バトラお兄ちゃんよ。ルドルフおじさんの息子さん。
Yep.
わかる？おじさんの息子さんが、
Yeah, your cousin.
おじさんが息子さん。
Brother's son is the... She was obviously on her guard. What? Okay. After all, it was hardly surprising that she'd be scared of a large guy like Battler suddenly speaking friendly with her. That makes sense. Battler noticed that as well, and thought of various ways he might approach her. Then he spotted the candy she had in her hand. It was the jack-o'-lantern Sweet Rosa had bought for her. Yep.
そっか。10月だからハロウィン
Yep.
か。
There you go, Battler. Nice observation. Nice observation.
お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞ。
Man, the You've Grown card. Man, I get that too much at reunions. Normally trying to snatch a sweet away from a small child will result in them crying and screaming. The adults seemed dubious about Battler's tactics, but Maria looked unexpectedly pleased, her face splitting into a wide grin. What a wide grin. I'm over here stuttering.
ほらママ、バトラもハロウィン知ってる。ほらほら
Mm-hmm.
こーら、バトラーお兄ちゃんと呼びなさい。
Man.
ごめんね、バトラ君。
Oh, Balor ain't sweating. I mean, he's pretty chill with
いやい
it.
や、気にしないで
Yeah,
すよ。
exactly. He's not sweating. I knew it.
俺はバトラと呼んでくれ。俺もマリアって呼ぶからな。
Hmm. Here you go.
ほらマリア、ハロウィンだぞ。
Haha.
お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞ。
Haha.
お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞ。
That's nice. From inside her purse, Maria picked out a jack-o'-lantern sweet similar to the one she had in her hand and presented it to Battler. When Battler accepted it, that seemed to be enough to confirm their friendship. The adults were amazed at how good children can be at getting along with each other. Maria had been throwing a tantrum because she wanted a Halloween festival. So Battler, who knew about trick-or-treating, must have felt like an ally. Ally? Ally? Yeah. Not ally. Ally, Seku. Man, ally has an E. Her defensive posture from before was completely gone. Now she was all cheery, as though they'd been friends for decades.
そうだな。日本じゃハロウィンってマイナーなイベントだよな。仮装行列で練り歩くなんて向こうのニュースではよく見るけど、日本じゃ見たことないぜ。
Yeah.
マリアも仮装したかった。仮装していとこみんなでお菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞってやりたかった。
But what happened? What? Rosa said nope.
そっかそっか。今度俺と一緒にやろうな。
But it was also the conference, so
マ
it
リオだっ
makes
たら
sense.
何の仮装をして練り歩きたい？
魔女、
Mm-hmm.
ベアトリーチェ。
Oh. She just mentioned her name like that. Interesting. Okay. Back to the island? Home? Island? Yeah, the mansion. Island, home, mansion, place?
おや、お嬢様、こんなところに
Okay.
奥様が探しておいででしたよ。
Oh boy, Jessica trying to hide.
探されたくねえからこんなところにいるんだぜ。どうせみなりは大丈夫かとか、言葉遣いをちゃんとするようにとか、お小言が言いたいだけに違いないぜ。
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, doesn't Jessica meet them on shore first, and then they go on boat with her? So
違い
interesting.
ありません。
And Kumasawa also does that too. Okay.
私はさ、なぜか親族会議の日になると、この魔女様が気になるんだよ。
ほう、
Hole.
それはまたどうしてでございましょう。
親族会議ってのは、じい様に連なるすべての一族老頭が集まる日だ。今年は6年ぶりにバトラも来るそうじゃねえか。
Yep.
そんな感じでさ、何十年かぶりに今までずっと姿を現さなかった親族がひょっこりと現れるんじゃないかっていつも思って。
ほほう、そんな親族がおりますでしょうか。
ベアトリーチェ様だよ。
Yep.
素性は誰も知らない。あるいは大昔のじい様
Yep,
の
there
愛
was
人
that
なのか。
thought process, yeah.
その子孫がひょっこりと現れて授けた黄金を返せなんて言い出すかもしれないぜ。
クラウス様たちは親方様の遺産問題で今年も議論されるでしょうから。
The others would probably discuss. Yep, again.
こうも
Yep.
魔女の黄金の話で盛り上がっては、黄金を与えた魔女本人が
Yep,
そろそ
it's
ろ
not
おいでになってもお
impossible.
かしくありませんね。
熊沢さんはさ、
We want Beatrice dresses. Oh man.
辞めたり勤めたりと忙しいけど、現実さん並みに昔からここに出入りしてるわけ
So
でしょ。
Kumasawa has quit and gotten rehired multiple times.
ベアトリーチェのこともっと知ってるんじゃない？
Interesting.
さて、どうでしょうね。思い出す
Yo, why is she looking sus as heck right now?
今朝の朝食すらも思
Yo.
い出せませんので。
You can't even recall what she had. Really?
熊沢さんはいつもそういう言い方で逃げるけど、何か知ってそうなんだよな。
Does know something. Is she the mistress? Yo, that'd be... I highly... I doubt... I doubt that. Yeah, why am I even like thinking that's a possibility? I mean, who knows?
これは手厳しい。
Nah, she's not. She...
隠し事など何もしておりません。
I don't have any secrets.
私から申し上げられることは、ベアトリーチェ様は黄金の魔女であられて、この島の夜を支配されている、もう一人の主人であられるということだけでございます。
じいさまの受け売りかよ。
Among Us. I mean, yeah, she looked really sus right there. Like, why was she like making that face and looking to the left? I mean, I know that she's not trying to reveal some things, but
ただ、これだけは申し上げられます。
何？
ロッケン島は太古の昔、小豆島と呼ばれて恐れられてきました。
Azuki Bean Island. Okay. Let me write that down. I like learning about stuff like this. Azuki Shima. Rokkenjima. What's that? Azuki Bean Island?
小豆は悪時期がなまったものと言われ、本当は悪時期島と呼ばれていたのだと。漁民たちの間では伝えられておりました。
前にも聞いたよ。
Yep.
この辺は暗礁が多くて海難事故が多かったから。
Yeah, they mentioned that
漁民たち
in
が
episode
恐れ
1
て
before,
むやみ
right?
に近づかな
Towards
か
the
ったって
beginning.
話だろ。
悪時期島には悪霊が住み着いていて、太古の昔から人々の魂を喰らい続けてきました。この島に関わり、命を奪われた人間はあまりにも多いのです。
それを旅の修験者だかなんだかが例の社を作って鎮魂したんで収まったってんじゃなかったっけ？
Yes, yeah, the shrine.
話したぜ。
その鎮魂の社はこの夏、暗き闇を引き裂く紫色の不気味な雷で打ち砕かれたとか。
熊沢さん、その話好きだな。
Yeah.
確かに鎮魂の社が落雷でなくなっちまうなんて不気味だが。
That would be creepy. I'd be creeped out by that. Thunderbolt hits a shrine. It could happen, but I don't know.
眠りから目覚めた悪時期島の
She's not even joking around. She's
ベアトリーチェ
serious.
様を呼び寄せたのです。もしベアトリーチェ様が親族会議に訪れられるようなことがあったなら、
What?
あったなら
If she does, what? Kumasawa fell silent for a moment. Jessica was pressing her to keep going, so that gap felt strange and eerie. So Kumasawa knows some stuff. When Kumasawa knows that she had Jessica plenty scared with her silence, she grinned broadly.
はてさて、どんなことになるやら。
Interesting. Kumasawa knows stuff. Don't laugh after being eerie and heck stuff. Okay, I'm just adding that to my notes. Kumasawa's sus.
へえ、そいつは素敵じゃないかよ。
Okay, Rudolph. Let's see. So it's Akujima, but they translate it as Azukishima instead.
でしょ
Oh.
たま
には優雅な時間を得て、あなたの心を豊かにするのも、
Hold up,
あ
hold
な
up,
たの
hold
仕
up,
事に
hold
役に
up.
立つんじゃないか
Where
な。
are we now? We're going back in time here? Because he's on the phone.
だな。心と財布は豊かじゃなきゃいけねえ。わかったよ。その日は開けておくことにする。予約を頼むぜ。
わかったわ。絶対よ。
I think I'm missing it. Wait. No, that's a good. Okay.
ああ、よろしく頼む。愛してるぜ。キリエ。
Okay. Oh, Kiri. Okay.
After kissing the receiver, Rudolph hung up. Then he kissed the receiver. Before his seat, there are several executives with their sleeves rolled up, eagerly waiting the end of the phone call. Okay, so this is okay. We're going back in time.
すまん。待たせたぜ。アメリカから連絡は来たか。
はい。 Yep, this is when we hear about his thing with the states. Okay.
外線にデイル渡辺弁護士からです。
Dale Watanabe, the lawyer. Okay, so it's a specific name.
おつなぎします。
Dale Watanabe or Watanabe Dale.
結局のところ、
Dale.
感触はどうなんだ。
それが一つ芳しくないようでして。先方は裁判をも辞さないつもりのようです。
やっぱりごまかしきれねえかな。つないでくれ。
Okay.
わかりました。すぐに。
The executive ordered that the external line be transferred to the secretarial office. At once, the phone in front of Rudolph rang. Okay.
もしもし。ハローハロー。お待たせしました。Ushiromiya です。
Hello, hello.
どうもどうも。
どうもどうも。
いかがですかそちらは。
Hello, President Ushiromiya.
Oh, speaking English.
挨拶は抜きで本題に入りましょう。
Uh-huh.
いいニュースと悪いニュースがありますが、どちらを先にしますか？
Hit me with the bad news, I guess.
悪いニュースが先がいいな。
Hey, yeah, that's how I feel. Let me know what's the worst to come, and then let me know what's the good stuff. So put me back into a good mood. That's how I
デ
look
ザー
at
トが
it.
ないと頑張れないたちなんだ。
わかりました。悪いニュースは先方が当方を告発する準備に入ったということです。
That is really bad news.
つい先日、類似した裁判で原告が圧勝する判決が出されました。
Uh-huh.
被告側も当方が主張するのとほぼ同じ内容で論戦していたのですが、全てにおいて却下されました。
Dale
残念なが
Watanabe.
ら、このまま法廷に臨めば、当方の主張はことごとく却下される可能性が極めて高いでしょう。
Dang, that's not good.
例の裁判、全滅だったか。
Mm-hmm.
うちより有利な条件だったと思ってたんだが、そりゃ辛いな。
Yep.
で、いいニュースは？
What's the good news? The good news is, I don't
先方の
know.
幹部と接触できました。
Oh.
先方に当方の立ち位置を説明し、
Touching the brand. Okay.
先方のブランドイメージを侵害する意図がないことを説明し、理解を得ることができました。
Okay.
先方は近日中に条件提示を行い、それらの履行が行われるなら告発を見送ると約束しました。
感触は？
取締役会のナンバー2による発言です。 正直、非常に厳しいものになると予想されます。
Dang.
当方の想定では避けられないものとして、社名変更、ブランド名変更、
Public apology with a major newspaper.
交渉の余地のあるものとして若い金額。
Okay.
うちに潰れろと一言言やいいのに、周りくどい奴らだぜ。
先方は近年2代目社長に交代したばかりで、まだ足固めが終わっていません。
Okay.
当方が徹底抗戦した場合、現社長に失点を与えたい勢力が何らかの利的工作をしかねないと懸念しています。
Aid their enemies to talk like this is actual battle.
そのため、先方トップも本件を速やかに解決したいという思惑があるようです。そのため、 迅速な和解のために多少の条件緩和を引き出せる余地も残っているかもしれません。
Okay, so they might have. Okay, so there's a chance, but it's not.
とんでもねえ金が必要になるか。
It's still not looking good regardless. Okay,
その覚悟は
this is what I'm getting at.
そしてそれでも懲罰的賠償金よりははるかに安いか。
Or more so, they have a solution to the problem, but it's still good. It's a problematic solution. It's a win-lose situation. Or not even win-lose. It's kind of lose-lose in a way, but I don't know.
先生は高級鳥だからヨタ話もできねえ。
Okay. I didn't get to hear him say that, though. Rudolph hung up the phone. The executives sitting in reception seats seemed to have guessed at the contents of that discussion.
聞こえたか野郎ども。まあ総じる金さえ積みや堪忍してやるぜってわけだ。あとは金の高だけを争点にすりゃいい。
しかし社長、渡辺氏の示した和解金の想定額はあまりにも膨大です。それだけの余裕
He's
はあり
like,
ません。
don't worry about it. I'm about to get some money, man. About to inherit
こんなこと
some.
になるって分かってたら高くかなんて始めんじゃなかったぜ。
3年しのげれば資金的危機は脱出できる計算でした。まさかここで刺されるなんて本当についてない。
You know, this dude who's talking right now needs to chill. He's freaking
ホ
out.
ップステップジャンプ
Sweating
の
bullets.
ステップでこけちまったんだもんな。
Huh.
泣けるぜ。
メインバンクから金を引っ張るしかありません。
銀行はまずいな。連中は勝ち馬にしか金を出さん。景気は上向いてるが、銀行に弱みは見せられね
え。Okay.
社長、妨害に資金はありますか？我々の把握していない資金です。
よせやい。
He
俺が
smashed
そう
his
いう
hand
男
on
に
the
見える
desk.
かよ。
No.
俺の財布の中身は全てお前らにさらしてるぜ。そこにある帳簿が我が社の全てだ。
なら金策が必要です。
Yeah.
数百万ドル単位を引っ張れるスポンサーが大至急必要です。
Several million for us as soon as possible. There we go.
社長の交友関係でなんとかなりませんでしょうか。社長。
ああ、落ち着けてめえら。金策は俺が何とかする。お前らはガタガタせずに業務を維持しろ。
Yo, he's confident in that.
金さえ積めば向こうは許すと言ってるんだ。すでに俺たちはアジアに太いパイプを持ってる。いろいろ響くだろうが取引は維持できる。要は金さえ積めりゃ全て解決できる問題なんだ。見てろ、俺が全て解決する。
Okay.
お前らを路頭に迷わせなんかしねえぞ。大船に乗った気でいろい。
Yeah.
無事に解決したらお前ら全員をシャンパンタワーでねぎらってやるぜ。
That'd be nice.
約束する。
Champagne.
だから黙って俺についてこい。
Say, shut up and follow me.
いいな。
Oh, man. Okay, so now we're going back to the airplane. Okay. So I'm assuming we're also going to go into the background of both. Why can't I open up this little candy? I'm trying to have some candy right now. But I can't even open up the little wrapper. What the heck? So it looks like we're going to be going through each. Okay, I like that. I like how we're going. Hopefully, we go into the background with Hideyoshi and his money problem, along with Ava and who else? Rosa. Well, we kind of know a bit about Rosa, but it'd be interesting to go a bit more into it. Maybe see it too, like we saw with Rudolph.
大丈夫？まだだいぶ眠いんじゃないの？
Yes. Finally got this open. Man, why was I struggling? It's because my hands are all sweaty.
このところだいぶ仕事が忙しかったようだし。
Or clammy. Do y'all use the term clammy with their hands? Oh, man.
俺が暇になっちまったら
I don't got sweaty palms. I got clammy palms.
そうね。バトラ君も帰ってきたんだから、二人で物乞いすればいいって問題じゃないわよ。
We'd be looking at worse than just the two of us going around banging. True.
そうだな。 6年ぶりに家族が揃ったんだからな。家族水入らずで過ごせるよう課長が頑張らねえとな。
When he looked out the window, he saw that the airplane had already started to drop in altitude considerably. The fishing boats, which had only started like black grains a short while ago, were starting to become clearly recognizable.
親父に土下座してげんこつ一発で1000万借りられるなら1ダースくらいもらっときてえところなんだがな。
That shows how desperate he is for the money.
さもなきゃとっととお隠れになってくれりゃいいんだが。散々すねをかじって今度は遺産目当てか。俺は地獄行きだな。そりゃこんな俺に親父も会いたくはないだろうよ。
まさか今年も親族会議にお出にならないつもりですかな。
I had to finish swallowing that. Nanjo looked at Kinzo's face, sighing. Kinzo's eyes remained rooted to a strange book on magic. Hey, man.
好きに我が骨のしゃぶり方でも議論するがよかろう。実にくだらぬ。
やれやれ。
He said, yare. He said, yare. Yo, Nanjo, you're funny, man. Nanjo shook his head slightly. To him, children and grandchildren were lovely things. Okay. Got a family? He believed watching them grow was the only way to truly enjoy old age. So Kinjo's words were very saddening to Nanjo.
この部屋を出るべき時が来れば私は姿を現す。あれが姿を未だ現さぬようにな。
No way I drink all my water. When Kinzo raised his face, his gaze pointed at the portrait of the witch, which was respectfully displayed on the wall. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, I thought he's about to... I was reading the old Beatrice. I thought he was about to say that. I was like, dang. The timing is perfect. Kinzo's mind didn't dwell for a moment in the fact that today was a family conference where all his beloved relatives would gather. It was only filled by the face of the witch in the oil painting, who never smiled except inside the portrait. Yeah. Everybody knew that interrupting Kinzo when he talked about Beatrice would trigger his wrath. Kinzo mad. We've seen him like somewhat like hostile, but him mad, that kind of sounds a little scary. I mean, he seems like an old dude, but yo, people get beat up by old people on a daily basis. Unfortunately, or for what they're doing, you know. Get beat up, man. Kinzo actually kind of scary when I think about it. Like, if he just went just attacking people, that'd be kind of scary. Nanjo had heard Kinzo say this many times before. You might even call it a pet phrase of Kinzo's. Wait. Okay. Kinzo apparently believed that magic and miracles could occur if you gambled with your own fate with a certain amount of risk and triumphed. Excuse me. That's really relevant with Higurashi in a way, with miracles and stuff. Gambling your own fate with a certain amount of risk and triumph. Okay.
かつて黄金のギャンブラーと言われた金蔵さんがいつお迎えが来てもおかしくないそのご老体で一体どんな博打に挑みますや
Yeah, he was once called the Golden Gambler, yeah.
これは見物ですな
Now just said, hey, entertain me. Yo, that was a deep. Yo, yo, his voice deep.
魔法にたけぬお前にかかれば博打呼ばわりか。まあいい。
まあいい。Man.
奇跡を信じる私が勝てば、お前の目には水鏡にしか見えなかったであろう我が研究のすべてが、この日に結実したことをはっきりと理解できるだろう。お前が勝てば、見たままの通り、いつ迎えが来てもおかしくない年寄りの水鏡に終わるだけだ。
一体どんなギャンブルを始めるやら。あなたの友人としてその賭けに、いや儀式でしたか。その儀式にあなたが勝てるよう心からお祈りするだけです。
感謝す
る。Okay.
そういえば金蔵さん。
Yep.
今年の親族会議には懐かしい客がおられるそうです。
That a much long for guest will be present at this long guest. Who?
Nani?
Yeah, who? For once, Kinzo reacted to Nanjo's words and turned around.
ほら、ルドルフさんのところのバトラ君です。
Yeah.
6年ぶりにおいでになるそうじゃありませんか。
This is the first time he's hearing this. Okay.
なんだ、バトラ。
He thought it was someone else.
6年ぶり程度の客人など、懐かしいなどと呼びはせぬ。
Who failed to show up? He didn't want to show up. Excuse me, man. Okay, making sure my mic was on. After hearing Battler's name and making a disappointment and ill-humored expression, Kinzo turned his back again.
金蔵さんにとっての6年など、この部屋で研究に没頭すれば、
Yeah, he gets immersed. Immersed.
本当に懐かしい客は。
Yep. From another guest. Yep.
すべてはルーレットの出目次第だ。すでにルーレットは回り始めている。ルージュか、ノワールか。
Rouge or Noir? Why use those specific colors? Rouge is what? Red? Noir, I know Noir is black.
今宵、ルーレットがどんな奇跡を見せてくれ
It'll be
るの
red
か
or
楽
black.
し
That's
ませて
interesting they
もら
use
お
those
う
two
では
terms.
な
It'll
い
be
か。
red or black. Yo, you really got his hopes up high with that one.
配当は大きいぞ。
He's like, long-winded guest. Yo, he got excited for a
そ
second.
して負ける気はせぬ。
Go show us the payoff.
ベアトリーチェよ、我が賭けを受けるがいい。
At that time, the telephone on the table rang. The piercing sound seems to have irritated Kinzo. Yeah, Rouge is red. Okay, that's what I thought. And he picked up the receiver to preserve the silence as much as he could. In French, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
何事か。
Nope.
私は忙しい。
現時でございます。親族の皆様方が到着なされました。
だからどうしたとい
Okay, so
うの
everyone's
だ。
on the island now.
適当に茶でも出せばよい。
He don't care. Ginzo's funny. Okay, so everyone's on the island now. Ginzo hung up the phone rudely. Looking at that, Nanjo sighed yet again and shifted his attention outside the window. As he is now, I doubt Kinzo would pay any heed to any sort of guest. Could any guest possibly make Kinzo come out when the time comes, as he says? Kinzo had a single person in mind, but that was a guest who certainly wouldn't appear. Nacho stared at the witch with the portrait with her impassive expression, unable to decide whether she was smiling or sad, and then gazed up at the lead-colored sky. Ooh. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, wait. Okay. Hey, I got an achievement for that? Nice. Hey, I like this music. Hopefully they don't copyright me with this. So, are all the pieces in place? Okay. Shall we line them up all again and start a new game? Oh, looks like it. No, I'm here for it. Okay. Goes back to that. Okay, I follow. The witch looked at him challengingly while elegantly smoking her pipe. And Battler? He just rudely shrugged his shoulders as if he didn't care what she did. He didn't meet her eyes. But that didn't mean he didn't intend to challenge her. It showed his clear determination to never be taken in by his guy's think tricks. It was an expression of his determination to fight. Hey, best plans are sometimes improvised ones. Makes sense. Okay, I like that. Okay. Ooh. How many moves? Okay. Okay, Beatrice, okay.
お前がどんな手で来ようが、俺はお前を信じない。その一点を俺が貫き通す限り、俺に負けはない。ってことはだ、このゲームはお前に勝てないようにできてるぜ。そうかもしれない。しかしな。
However,
ゲームを何度繰り返すかは、
she said we will do this infinitely. Okay.
そしてわらわが勝ち。そなたが負けを認めるまで何度でも繰り返されるぞ。つまりこれは災難よ。
That does sound like torture,
そなたがわら
man.
わに屈服するまで続く永遠の災難。そなたがわらわを魔女の存在を認めるまで永遠に続く。なら、俺もお前が根負けするまで。
Hey, accepting the challenge. Okay.
意地の張り合いってやつでは負けた例がねえんだ。
Both of them stubborn as heck.
どこぞの魔女にでも入れ知恵されたか？まあよい。コタクは聞き飽きたぜ。さあ、おっ始めやがれ。
Yeah, okay, let's go.
さあ、始めようではないか。そなたの指し手はすでに知り尽くしておる。
Oh, okay.
手の内を知られた守りなどたかが知れておる。同じ手でしのぎきれると思うでないぞ。
Okay.
ベアトリーチェ、一つだけ最初に言っておくことが。
Okay, okay, well, you can say Battler.
なんだ。お前が何をのたまおうと自由だ。
Okay.
俺が信じるかどうか常に俺が自分で決める。貴様の魔法がどれほどのものだったとしても俺の魂は屈しない。これは俺への拷問だと？違うね。
He said this torture for you. Okay, reverse Uno. Okay.
これはお前への拷問だ。
Haha, yep.
お前が一番屈し諦めるか。
Okay.
それまで
He made the screen flash.
面白いかな。その例えやよし。互いを苛み合う拷問とは実に面白い。
Torture will torment each other.
始めようではないか。後ろ宮バトラ
ー。Man. In purgatory instead of. Oh man. Man, whoever's playing the piano, they're going off. It's 11, no, 10, 12, 11, 10, quarter to 11. It's quarter to 11. Why was I struggling with reading a clock? Okay, here we go. Every year, the relatives visiting Rokkenjima, I said it right, hey, would let out a sigh of admiration at the rose garden that first greeted them. Yep. They would stop there to chat about the rose's beauty and how well they were blooming that year. In the midst of all this, there's a single unhealthy rose and Mary. Yep. So we're going to see the one rose that wasn't healthy. Yeah. But George used his quick wits and saying that everything would be fine if they just took care of this poor thing, marked it with candy wrapper and immediately restored Maria's good luck. Yep. Then Battler, with whom she'd been getting along with since the morning, started talking about Halloween. People don't die when they are killed. Oh man. This is such a favorite topic of Maria that should be him playing around energetically again. Yeah, the candy wrapper. To Maria, the marshmallow jack-o'-lantern candy bought by her mother was probably the greatest sort of treasure. Man, I can't speak. They seemed to have brought several, and she demanded a trick or treat from every person she'd meet, giving them candy instead of the other way around. Okay.
Maria はどうしてこんなにハロウィンが好きなんだろうな。
Yeah, it's witches, that's why.
日本人には一つ馴染みにくいイベントだと思ってたんだが。
It is. From what I know too.
仮装行列で練り歩く子供のお祭りだからじゃねえのか？普段と違う格好をしてはしゃぎ合うってのは楽しいぜ。
Huh? I guess so. Everyone likes to dress up, so. A deeper cause. So you're trying to go into deeper levels on Halloween. Oh yeah, see, that's all it is. It's not deeper, man. It's simple.
そういや、飛行場でもマリアは仮装するなら魔女になりたいって言っていたっけ。
And she mentioned it'd be Beatrice. Interesting.
マリアって魔女が好きなんだ。
ええ、大好きよ。困ったくらいに。
What was that?
まあまあ。あのくらいの年頃はファンタジックな存在に憧れるもんですから。
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, she's still a child. I don't know what Rosa expects her to be like at 9 years of age. Like, what does Rosa want Maria to do at 9 years of age? Like, what was I doing at 9 years of age? Where was I when I was 9? I was still in elementary school when I was 9. I was in elementary school. I was starting 5th grade because I'd be turning 10. I'd be turning 10 that year, so I'd be 9 in 4th grade and 10, yeah. So I'd be in elementary school, my last year of elementary school around that time. The cousins, other than Battler, seemed to realize this, and they shrugged, wearing stiff smiles. Like, I was still playing games outside when I was in elementary school. Like, what? Well, I guess different culture, but I don't know.
わかんなきゃ本人に聞けばいいか。
True.
おい、マリア。
Get to the source.
ハロウィンと魔女って
The source.
何か関係あるのか？
Good question. Well, isn't that because witches were burned at the stake and stuff? Or something like that? Stakes, man. As Battler asked that, George and Jessica let out a stifled ah. As if they were trying to stop him, but too late. Yep, they're about to get her heated up. Mira might have been waiting for just that question. Oh boy, looking demented. After beaming for an instant, her expression turned a little mean, as if saying, "You're totally clueless, aren't you?" Oh, what? Yeah. It was the face of a hobbyist who had been ticked off by an outsider saying something stupid about their favorite subject. That's like the face some people make whenever you call anime a cartoon. It's anime, it ain't cartoon. It's an animation, it's a style, it's a medium. How dare you? Okay, here we
ケ
go.
ルト人は1年間を通じてその勢いを変える太陽は1年を通して生まれ育ち老いて死んでそして再び蘇ると考えていたの。
Uh-huh.
納得だな。春のか弱いポカポカした太陽がどんどん成長して暑いくらいになり次第に痩せ衰えていく様をなるほど太陽の一生と考えるのもうなずけるぜ。
Uh-huh.
だから彼らは10月の最後に太陽は死に死の国で体を休めて冬至の日に再び蘇ると考えたの。それで太陽が1年の生涯を終えて死ぬその日を大晦日サビンと呼んでお祝いしたの。
再び日照時間が長くなりだす冬至の日を太陽の復活の日とする考え方はとても面白いよね。古代の人々がいかに太陽を神聖視していたかがわかるエピソードだよ。
Yeah, true. They did see the sun as sacred, and they also saw the earth as the center of the universe, so...
でそれが魔女とどう関係があるんだ？
Yeah, good. Yeah, how does this lead up to then? It seemed that my casual urging towards a slight forward had slightly infuriated Maria. She glared at me with eyes that told me to shut up while she explained. Dang, Maria seemed to be having a blast as she talked, so I decided not to interrupt. Hey, people get excited when they talk about their hobbies and interests, so...
ケルト人たちはこの時期に聖者の世界と死者やこの世ならざる者の世界が最も近づき、異界の住人たちがたくさん訪れると信じてたの。
Okay.
日本でいうお盆みたいなものだよ。
Why do you know this? Oh man. Many of them, yeah. Oh wait, go back. What was that last sentence? Conclude that during the time of the... Okay. Maria doing her research, yo. She likes wishes. At the time, people believed that souls returning to the physical world would go to people's houses or possess people and do bad things. So in order to avoid harm, they performed rituals. One of those was to imitate creepy monsters and scare the souls back, which was apparently a way to avoid being possessed.
その部分がお祭りになっていって仮装行列になってったんだな。マリアは本当に物知りだぜ。
ほんまやな。
Oh yeah, Hideyoshi's here too. Yo.
わしもハロウィンに備えな言われがあるなんて知らんかったわ。
No Halloween as such.
しかし、それのどこにお菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞって。
That's a good question, Rudolph. Yo. What did they do? Her knowledge was so extensive that the adults had suddenly started listening in too. Yo, where's Rosa at to hear this? Maria, who was normally treated like the youngest all the time, puffed out her chest with pride. Rosa probably wouldn't even like her talking about this, saying it's creepy. Saying that this was a kid's discussion, Rosa suggested that the adults go on ahead. So Rosa was listening in and said, nah, this is a children's conversation. Let us go inside. Yo, they were intrigued. They were interested. This ain't no child. What the heck? But nobody else agreed to go with her, and she left without and let her have a side. See, they didn't want to go. They were invested. Rosa just a hater. Rosa hating because Maria actually doing some cool, like they're cool. They're invested in this. This is interesting. And Rosa over here hating. She's like, oh, we should go inside. Be quiet, Rosa.
トリックオアトリートは単なるお遊び。本来のケルト人たちの儀式とは何の関係もない。それは後にキリスト教の習慣が混合してできたものなの。でもマリアは本来のハロウィンの姿とはそうあるべきだと思うの。
According to Maria, the souls of the dead weren't the only ones who visited from the non-human world. There were also spirits with intimate connections to people's everyday lives. Humans who could receive favors from those spirits, so they'd manage to gain magnificent blessings. Humans who receive favors from those spirits, so they managed to gain magnificent blessings as well as years worth of good crops. Interesting.
つまりハロウィンってのは収穫祭の意味も少しはあったわけか。
なるほどな。
This music kind of, I don't know, the music is really fitting for this scene.
言われてみりゃ 10月ってのは季節的にもいろいろ節目って気がするぜ。日本の4月のちょうど反対側だもんな。
Oh yeah, true.
なるほど。キリはいいかもしれねえな。
そしてね、魔女たちはね、その時期に魔女
this
集
whole-
会、
okay.
サバトを開いたの。
Witches hold a witch assembly called Sabbath. Yo, let me write that down. Witch assembly called Sabbath? Okay.
魔女たちは豊かな恵みをもたらしてくれた精霊たちに感謝し、ねぎらったの。
Huh. Witches thank the spirits that give out blessings of prosperity. Okay, interesting.
ハロウィンの仮装は向こうから来る客人たちの模倣。
Ah, okay.
彼らにお菓子を施すのは一年の収穫への感謝の気持ちがあってもいいわけだね。
Okay. I follow. That's interesting, huh?
ジョージお兄ちゃんの言う通り。
つまりハロウィンはこの世とあの世の交流のある時期ってわけなんだな。それでつまり魔女たちにとってはそういう世界の客人たちと交流できる大切な、そう言いたいわけか。
Uh-huh.
おお、バトラの言う通り。だからね。
Oh.
だからね。
What?
魔女たちや悪魔たちの力が最も活発で盛んになるのが10月なの。
Interesting.
きっとベアトリーチェも来てくれる。
She's getting hype.
そしてね、一緒にマシュマロお菓子食べて、マリアも黄金鏡に連れてってもらうの。一緒に魔法のお歌を歌って、魔法の呪文を習って、魔法陣の書き方を習うの。そしてね、ルーンの秘密を習って、早く早くマリアを立派な魔女にしてもらうの。
あらあら、それは素敵ね。
Yo, Ava, don't say it, please. Don't say anything disrespectful. Don't say anything, please.
子供は夢があるのが一番よ。
Okay.
ところでローザ、マリアちゃんは今年でいくつになったんだったかしら？
マリア、もうそのお話は終わりにしなさい。
Yo, why you gotta be embarrassing her? You're ticking me off, man. I'm mad now. That got me a little...
気にしないで。
that got me so tight. Yo, and that was... She only said one line. And that just got me mad. Like, come on. Exactly. Thank you, Kiri. Man.
ありがとうございます。
Hey, don't let Rosa dictate how you've...
でももう、マリアはそういう年を卒業していますので。こら、やめなさいと言ってるでしょ。
Graduated from that age. He graduated from that age. Graduated from that age. What kind of... Yo. Yo. This is... Yo, I'm getting too mad with this. Like, what does that even mean? Graduated from an age. What is she talking about? Exactly. Unnecessary passive aggression. Like, Rosa scolded Maria, trying to shut her up before her cheery discussion about black magic earned the snickers of her relatives. Why do you care, Rosa? You should be over here defending your daughter, like how Kiri was trying to... Rosa...
へえ、そいつはなんだかスケールのでかい話だな。
Yep.
ところで、ベアトリーチェって
Yo,
誰だっけ？
Murray, stop making that face. Man. Yo, for real. That got me so triggered right there. Like
なんだっけ？聞いた名前だな。
Yo, Murray looking demented right now. Ballard had gone for 6 years and had completely forgotten about the legend of Rokkenjima Witch. Of the Rokkenjima Witch. However, when he said that he didn't know Beatrice and Maria, once bright mood soured in an instant. Oh boy, you about to see her mad. When he saw that, Ballard immediately remembered that it was the name of the witch of this island, but the damage had been done. Ballard, you should not have said that out loud. Until Maria's movement improved, she went on and on about many mysterious and fabulous episodes regarding the Golden Witch. Man.
もうよしなさい、マリア。
Okay.
ありがとうね、バトラ君。お話に付き合ってくれて。カノン君、お仕事があるんでしょ？
Oh yeah, Cannon was there.
もう行ってちょうだい。
Is this when he's gonna drop something and then go to like yells at him or something?
ゴ
Or...
ーダさん、みんなとりあえず荷物を置きたがってると思うの。悪いんだけど、みんなをゲストハウスへ案内してくれるかしら。
かしこまりました。それでは皆様、ゲストハウスへご案内いたします。
それでは失礼いたします。
Goda led their relatives and they began to head towards the guest house. They were eager to set down their luggage and take a breather, so they didn't realize that Rosa and Maria weren't coming with them. Yup, I remember that, yup. I know, for real, yo, Rosa just... instantly just... Oh man, that's such an unfortunate scenario that they have. Okay, we're gonna see what went down? Oh boy. After watching them leave towards the guest house, Rosa's face suddenly changed. She let go with the hand that had been gripping Maria this whole time. There was a bright red mark there, making it clear how much excess force she had been using on Maria's slender arm. Dang! Come on, not another scene. I don't know how long. I don't know. I don't know no more. I like... For real?
それはママとの約束だといつも言っているでしょ。ママ痛い。ママ痛い。痛い。
Man.
ハロウィンうるさいのよ、あんたは。
Like,
魔女のお祭り。
just like that, just in a snap, she just...
ケルト人が何よ、黒魔術が何よ、バカじゃないの。
Dang.
あんた9歳よ、9歳。電車であんなに騒ぐから、わざわざ電車降りてまでその蛍光塗料みたいな気持ち悪いお化けマシュマロを買ってやったのよ。
That scene you made on the train? You mean you? You're the one who went crazy. Okay. Buying all this discussion.
遅刻してまであんたに買ってやったのよ。
Yup, exactly. So much for that.
あんた、どこまで私の顔を潰せば気が済むのよ。
Embarrass me? You're embarrassing yourself. Look at you. As Rosa cursed, she twisted Maria's... Ah! Man, that does hurt. That's never happened to me. But whenever I see that in like cartoons and stuff, man. Dang. An expression of anguish spread across Maria's face while she frantically stood on her tippy toes, trying to soften the pain in the ear. Rosa suddenly grabbed the candy that Maria had been holding. And when she stomped on it? That's just cold. To Maria, it was supposed to be proof of a memory, of a brief span on her time when her mother had brought something fun for her. But now the same mother was grinding it to the pain to... Yeah, she's... It was as though the brand had been pushed into Maria's eyes, leaving a mark that could never be erased.
こんな気持ち悪いお菓子が何よ。気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。あんたがそんなんだから。あんたがそうなんだから。
What?
気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。
As she said that, she stuck Maria's head... Oh, man. She didn't hit Maria's face. She struck her head over and over again with her palm, but she didn't hit her face. But the red swelling would stand out. Man. Oh, so she hit her in like the top of her head? Dang, this is... No, that wasn't... Man.
帰ってきてママ、帰ってきてママ、助けてママ、助けてママ、悪い魔女に打ち勝って。
She kept bearing Rosa's assault, muttering that over and over. Dang.
だから、その魔女っての、 やめろつってんのよこのこら
Rosa, tired from hitting her daughter, breathed so hard her shoulders shook. Maria grasped her hands together, withstanding and hoping her mother would soon return soon.
早く帰ってきてマリアを助けてよママ。悪い魔女をやっつけてよ。
いつまでもそこ
Girl,
で
out
そう
of
していなさ
breath
い
over here.
そしてそこで魔女でもハロウィンでもいつまでもブツブツ一人で言ってればいいのよ
After hurling those words at Maria, Rosa left in the direction of the guest house, leaving Maria behind. Maria, forgetting even if that it was okay to cry, kept staring down at the jack-o'-lantern candy that had been trampling beyond recognition.
Rosa.
Why did it gotta be her who talks first? After that scene, why it gotta be Ava? I don't want to see Ava right now. I don't want to see her. Man.
どこ行ってたの
Rose, you better, I mean, Ava, you better watch out. You don't want to get on Rose's bad side, man.
バラが素敵だったものでついつい
Was she peeking through the
Rosa.
window watching that?
早く荷物を置いてこいよ。
Dang.
兄貴んとこへ挨拶に行こうぜ。
ん？マリアちゃんはどうしたんや？まだ花壇におるんかいな。
ええ、気に入ったバラがあるみたいで世話をするって言って聞かなくてしばらくは好きにさせることにしました、女の子には女の子の世界があったことを私たちはたまに忘れるわ時には尊重してあげないとね
Exactly. Thank you, Kiri. Man, you're the only one that's...
そうねお気遣いをありがとうキリエ姉さんゴーダさん
Exactly. That's perfect example for that. Like, for real. Like, she feels like this front, like everything's okay. But, in reality, no. You...
私たちの部屋はどこ
ご案内いたします。こちらでございます。お荷物をお持ちいたしましょう。
結構よ。自分で持てます。
I don't want to see Rosa on my screen either. Man. Man, this make me hate so many of these characters. Oh, man. Rosa went to her room, guided by Goda. Then she closed the door somewhat violently and threw her luggage on top of the bed. You good? She got down on her knees in front of her bed, burying her face in it. For a while, Rosa made as if to shred the sheets from her fingernails, sobbing constantly. Dang, she felt bad about what she just did. Dang. This is a really tragic...
Maria-sama.
And then Ken's gonna see Maria. Ah, man.
大丈夫ですか?
This is actually tearing at my heart. Ken appeared from behind the thicket after watching Rosa leave. Oh my gosh.
平気だよ
Maria gave a creepy laugh, but to Cannon, who had seen the whole thing, it looked like she was enduring as best as she could.
最低のやつだ。
Mm-hmm.
あれで母親なんて。
仕方ないよ。
Huh.
その程度の器にはその程度のが入り込む。
You can't expect anything better than to enter a container of that level. What's that supposed to mean? A container of that level.
マリアは全然平気だよ。
Does I have to go back to what she said about bad witch or something? But then again, that I don't know. Cannon got down on his knees and picked up the trampled candy. Yeah, that thing is... It was tragic just looking at it. He thought about dusting it off and returning to her, but really... no, I wouldn't return it to her. Throw that away. Handing back to him in that condition, that's kind of like insulting after what went down. Just as he was wondering what to do, he met Maria's gaze. No, that wasn't quite right. Maria was looking at the candy Cannon had picked up. Right now, Maria's heart was surely right at the candy. Yeah. Cannon realized this, but didn't know what he should do.
そうだ。さっき僕がもらったのと交換してあげるよ。
Okay. Cannon remembered what that similar candy he received from Maria was right in his pocket. Maria stuck out her hand. Cannon thought she was trying to take it, so he held out the candy, but Maria didn't grasp it. Then Cannon realized she was saying, "Give it back." No matter how tragic and trampled it was, this candy was Maria's. Her mother had bought it for her. No matter how tragic it had been, this candy and no other. If only it were intact enough that it could be fixed by dusting it off. Cannon hung his head. Hey, at least you're trying, Cannon. I like that you're here, man. Cannon held out the miserable looking candy Maria wanted. She took it and spoke.
ありがとう。人間には誇りしか払えないけど、魔女には元通りに直すことができるよ。
Okay, and?
ベアトリーチェなら簡単にね。
Okay.
マリア様。
Uh-huh.
ベアトリーチェ様のことをご存知なのですか?
Interesting. Except for Battler, there was no way anyone related to Ushiromiya family could have failed to know Beatrice's name. Yep. But just now Maria had bragged about Beatrice to Battler. She had spoken almost as though she was meeting with Beatrice regularly. Cannon felt a sharp pain inside his left hand, which was curled into a fist. In the past, the witch called Beatrice had appeared in an attempt to tempt him and Shannon. Yeah, we saw that. He'd always tried to think of it as a bad dream. However, Shannon insisted that it was definitely a real witch. And then this summer, the shrine in the local Shinto god was hit by lightning, disappearing without a trace over the span of a single night. The sequence of events. He knew about Shannon breaking that mirror. And he remembered that, as the witch departed, she said she'd eventually be revived. And now, this girl who believed absolutely in Beatrice spoke as though she'd met Beatrice herself. Cannon couldn't suppress a vague sense of foreboding welling up inside his heart. Yeah. Yo, that kind of creepy there. They had that pause for a little second. For a while, Maria remained silent as though she could see into Cannon's heart, almost as though she was waiting for a memory Beatrice to be revived. And then she spoke, as though it was a fact. Okay. That's probably later on when it rains. Mm-hmm.
遊ぶよ。一緒にね、魔法のお勉強をするの。
The face of that witch, whom Cannon had tried to pretend was a bad dream, began to slowly creep into the back of his mind.
お父様は研究で
Okay,
大変ご多忙と仰せです。
And this is where I am going to stop for today because I don't want to start another part and then y'all know how it goes. Wow, this was quite the sad moments in this stream, man. This episode, like, jeez. Rosa, terrible. Like 100%, that ain't right. Hold up for a second. Let me just see something on her character. For a child, she manages a design company, but she has yet to start taking it seriously, and its financial system is far from favorable. youngest of siblings and all that stuff. Yeah. And Maria, her daughter, there was a daughter. Her father identity is no known. She can't shake off the habit of speaking yet. Like young child, she has no interest in studying or making friends, but is very interested in things concerning the quote black magic, tricks, and the yeah, okay, yeah, we know about that kind of stuff. Man, this whole episode was section just changed my whole mood. Man, I don't know. Man, that really just changed my whole mood. I need to watch something happy. Man, I need to watch some like rom-com or something right now. Man, it was getting serious, so what should I expect? Man, this was a great stream. Thank you all for tuning in. This was a fun stream. I enjoyed this as always. I'll be back next Tuesday for Umineko stream. I'm trying to make it Tuesday, Thursdays as usual. This is also the last stream of the year, so thank you all for tuning in for the past couple months, starting to do the stream. I plan on doing some more streams next year, over here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Some other visual novels too, maybe. Some other games too. So expect some more content in the future. This really just killed my mood a bit. But yeah, as always, thank you for tuning in. Have a great new year. This Saturday, I will be streaming some Higurashi on Twitch. So feel free to join for that. That'll be my first stream of the new year. So tune in for that. I may be streaming earlier over on Twitch that day. I might be doing something else. I don't know. I play a game or something. Because actually, I was able to I did do a test recording of games on my PS4 and on my console, and that came out really well. So I expect some more gameplays in the future through consoles and other stuff. Maybe also some franchises that I missed out on throughout my life and all that stuff. But yeah, this has been fun. But yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. As always, have a great year. Danganronpa, that is a game I want to play. That's one of the games I want to play. So yeah, I'll definitely have that one. I have like a list of games I want to play. That's the game I want to play. Because actually, I bought the game. I just have not played the game. So that's definitely a game I will play. Definitely one I want to play 100%. I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what the show. Well, I know there's an anime of it, but I haven't watched the show. I don't know anything about the game because I haven't seen no playthroughs on it either. So 999, that's also a game? Okay, gotta add that to my list also then. Let me add that one too. Because I definitely want to play a variety of games and stuff. And who's this? Like, what's this even? Who is this? Man, spam is ridiculous. But yeah, man, this has been fun. This has been definitely fun. But yeah, I'm going to end it right here. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I see you guys on Saturday for some Higurashi. I might be streaming something earlier. So if you're not subscribed to my Twitch or following my Twitch, follow it. I think you get notifications on there too. So yeah, check out 999. I don't know what it is, but I'm always open to game recommendations because, like I said, there's like so many games I missed out on throughout my life because for the longest I didn't have a console and for the longest I didn't have a PC. So there's so many games and stuff that I missed out on, both visual novels and just first person, you know, not mobile, but you know, moving around, exploring type games. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do. And also some more anime content as well. I'm going to plan on doing some more reviews on the channel next year as well. So expect some more stuff like that. And also doing some streams on Twitch as well. So yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. Hope you all have a great, enjoy your New Year's Eve. I know someone said that they're going to be by themselves on New Year's Eve. But yeah, enjoy your New Year's Eve. I'm going to be partying. So, yeah, with some family and some friends. So, nothing too crazy. But, yeah, see y'all next year for Umineko and some more videos. So, oh, it's a puzzle mind screw game. Okay, interesting. I'll give it a peep then. And plot twist. Okay, I like that. I'll give that a look then. But, yeah, okay, I'm going to end it here. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking for 10 minutes about repeated stuff. Oh yeah, one more thing. Yeah, I also got this for Christmas. It's like a little mini game thing. I can play games on here. It's kind of cool. But see, I'm talking about stuff still. But yeah, expect some more stuff on the channel in the future. Have a happy New Year. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I think everyone here is subscribed, but I never really tell people to subscribe because I feel that's kind of, I don't know. I feel always weird asking people to subscribe. Like, you know how people end videos, they say, hey, please leave a like and subscribe. I feel like I'm like telling you what to do, even though that's not the intent, but I'm just advertising. I don't know. I feel weird saying that, but yeah, feel free to leave a like if you want. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then that's cool with me. Enjoy your weekend. Have a happy New Year. I'll see y'all next year, and I have a video up tomorrow also. I have a video up on the YouTube channel. Let me end this. I'm on a tangent. This is a weird tangent. Thank you for tuning in. Have a happy New Year. See y'all later. Peace-o. Yo, that's the longest outro of all time. Oh,